Good morning students. In previous class what we learnt about subtraction. Okay, how to subtract the 5 digit numbers, how to subtract the 6 digit numbers, and then how to subtract without regrouping and with the regrouping. These are all the topics we are learnt in the previous class. Okay, if suppose the problem having two operations, then how do you solve such type of problems? It means two operations means the problem having both addition and subtraction. Okay, if suppose the problem having both addition and subtraction, then how do you solve such type of problems? Let's see, for example, solve 87,963. Okay, how do you pronounce this number? 87,963 plus 10,000. Okay, 10,569 minus 23,021. Okay, by observing this problem having a two operations. Here we having a plus and minus. Okay, we having both plus and minus. It means we have to we have to add addition, we have to do the addition and subtraction also. Okay, then how do you solve such type of problems? Let's see. Okay, yeah, here we having a two positive numbers. Okay, if the numbers having two positive, then we know that then we have to add the numbers. Okay, in previous class we learnt about how to add the large numbers. Okay, how to add the 5 digit numbers, how to add the 6 digit numbers. These are all we learnt in the previous class. Okay, next, at first, what is the rules of addition? We know that at first we have to draw the place value chart. Okay, this is your place value chart, that is ones, tens, hundred, thousand and 10,000. Now we have to add these two numbers. Okay, when we are adding these two numbers, we get a sum. Okay, from the sum we have to subtract the 23,021. Okay, then we finally we get the final answer. Okay, at first we have to add these two. Okay, at first we have to write the numbers in columns correctly. Okay, that is first 87,963 at ones place 6 is there and tens place ones plus 3 is there, tens plus 6, hundred plus 9, 7, 8. Okay, and then this 10,569 at ones plus 9, 6, 5, 0, 1. Okay, here we have to add these two. Okay, it means plus sign. Okay, we know that the addition is starts from ones column. Okay, at first we have to add the ones column and then 10, 100 and followed by the 1000 and 10,000. Okay, this is the rules for addition. Okay, at first we have to add the ones place. In ones column we having a 3 and 9. Okay, we have to add 3 plus 9. How much? We get 12. Okay, 12, for 12 we have to write 2 here and 1 is carry. Okay, 1 carry. Okay, now here 6 plus 6, in tens column we having a 6 and 6 and 1 is carry. We have to add these 3. Okay, 6 plus 6 is 12, 12 plus 1 carry. How much? 13. For 13 we have to write 3 here and again 1 is carry. Okay, now here now hundreds column. In hundred columns we having a 9 and a 5 and then 1 is carry. Okay, 9 plus 5 how much? 14. Okay, 14 plus 1 is 15. Okay, for 15 we have to write 5 here and again 1 is carry. Okay, 1 carry. Now here thousands column we having a 7 and 0. 7 plus 0 is 7. We know that when we are adding 0 to the any number we get the same number. Okay, 7 plus 1 is carry, we get 8. Okay, now and in 10,000 column we having a 8 and 1. Okay, we have to add 8 plus 1. How much? We get 9. Okay, now we get the sum. This is the sum of the two numbers. This is sum. Okay, this is the sum of these two numbers. Okay, then how do you pronounce the sum? This ones, tens, hundred, thousand and 10,000. So 1000 and 10,000 both are comes under the thousands period. So when we are pronouncing the number we have to combine the 10,000 and 1000. It means 98,532. Okay, thus we pronounce the number. Okay, now what we do, the addition is completed. Okay, we have to add these two and we get the sum. Okay, from the sum. Okay, now from the sum we subtract the 23,021. Okay, from the sum we have to subtract the 23,021. 1021. Okay, then we get the answer. Okay, before going to the subtraction, again we draw the place value chart. Okay, again we draw the place value chart and write the columns, write the numbers in columns correctly. Then we have to subtract the two numbers. Okay, now this is your place value chart. Okay, ones, tens, hundred, thousand and 10,000. Okay, at first we have to write the sum. What's the sum? 98,532. Okay, at first what ones plus 2 is there, and then 3, 5, 8 and then 9. Okay, 98,532. Again we have, from this sum we have to subtract the 23,021, which means ones plus is 1, 2, 0, 3 and 2. Okay, now we have to subtract this from this. Okay, it means minus. Okay, here minus, which means we have to subtract this from this. Okay, we know that subtraction also starts from ones and then tens, hundred, followed by the thousand and 10,000. Okay, we know that how to subtract the numbers. Okay, here what ones column having 2, 1. Okay, we have to subtract 1 from 2, we get 1. Okay, here at tens column 302, we have to subtract 2 from 3, we get 1. And here hundreds column we have a 5 and 0. Okay, we know that one rule, that is when we are subtracting 0 from any number we get the same number. Okay, when we are subtracting 0 from 5 we get a 5. Okay, next we have to subtract the 3 from 8, we get 5. And here at 10,000 and 10,000 column we have to subtract the 2 from 9, we get the 7. Okay, and finally we get the answer. How much? Answer, final answer is 7, 5, 5, 1 and 1. Okay, this is the final answer. Okay, then how do you pronounce this? This is ones, tens, hundred, thousand and 10,000. Okay, we know that when we are pronouncing the number we have to combine the thousand and 10,000s, because of 1,000 and 10,000 comes under the thousands period. So 75,000. Okay, 75,511. Okay, this is the final answer. Okay, when we are adding these two and subtract from this from this, we get 75,511. Okay, thus we solve the problems which having a multiple operations or which having the addition and subtraction in the same problem. Okay, let's see one more example. That is solve 96,325 minus 23,014 minus 51,110. Okay, now we have to solve this problem. Okay, here we having a both subtractions. Okay, here also we have to subtract this from this, then we get the difference. Okay, from the difference we have to subtract this, then we get the final answer. Okay, at first we have to subtract the 96,325 minus 23,014. Okay, we have to subtract this from this. Okay, at first we have to write the numbers in columns correctly. Okay, before this we have to draw the place value chart. This is your place value chart: ones, tens, hundred, thousand and 10,000. Okay, now we have to write the numbers in columns correctly. Okay, that is 5, 2, 3, 6 and 9. Okay, 96,325. From this we have to subtract this. Okay, that is 4, 1, 0, 3 and 2. Okay, it means minus means we have to subtract this from this. Okay, we know that the subtraction starts from ones column. We have to subtract 4. Ones column here having a 5 and 4, we have to subtract 4 from 5, we get 1. Okay, here we have to subtract 1 from 2, we get 1. Yeah, we know that we have, when we are subtracting 0 from any number we get the same number, which means we have to subtract 0 from 3, we get 3. Here we have to subtract 3 from 6, we get 3. Here we subtract the 2 from 9, we get 7. Okay, this is the difference. Okay, this is a difference. Okay, now we have to do the we have to subtract this from difference. Okay, now from the difference. Okay, from the difference we have to subtract. Okay, subtract 51,110. Okay, now we have to subtract the 51,110. Okay, now at first column we have to write the difference, that is 1,1,337. Okay, how to pronounce this? 73,311. Okay, from this we have to subtract the this number, okay, that is 51,110. Okay, yeah, we know that how to subtract the numbers. At first ones column we have to subtract. When we are subtracting 0 from 1 we get 1. Yeah, when we are subtracting 1 from 1 we get 0. Okay, here 2. When we are subtracting 1 from 3 we get 2. Here when we are subtracting 5 from 7 we get 2. Okay, and we get the final answer, that is 22,201. Okay, how to pronounce this? 22,201. This is the final answer. Okay, thus we solve the problems which having a multiple operations, or okay, having addition and problem having the addition and subtraction together. Okay, thus we solve this type of problems. Okay, next we move on to the